My guiding philosophy is that I've been there. So a lot of the work that I do with elder law actually comes from my experience of having parents who themselves need elder law assistance. So my dad was diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2012. And so we knew at that point that he was eventually going to need long-term care. We were able to work with him to create a Medicaid asset protection trust so that we could protect what my parents had spent a life building, to really give them peace of mind that when my dad eventually needed long-term care, that they wouldn't need to spend all of their assets to get that for him. Now, when someone is diagnosed with an ailment such as Parkinson's, there's a lot of family stress, there's a lot of uncertainty and worry that comes along with that. So I personally have been there myself. So my guiding principle when I'm practicing is that I've been there, I bring empathy to my practice, and I really am able to give my clients peace of mind based on my own personal experience with the same life experiences that they're going through. Outside of my practice, giving back to the community has always been very important to me. I recently traveled to Africa with Lawyers Without Borders to teach prosecutors, immigration officers, and judges how to arrest and put on cases and try cases under a new anti-human trafficking act that had been passed in Tanzania. So that really has taken me to some great places. On that trip, I actually got to be personally introduced to Justice Sonia Sotomayor. So I know that the work that I'm doing outside of the firm is also having a big impact on communities, whether they are global communities or local communities. I also like to spend my holidays volunteering at food banks. I prefer food banks that are local. So in Chicago, I like to volunteer at Rogers Park food banks. And in New York City, I like to volunteer at local food banks in and around Brooklyn.